This is the last day of the EU festival, and like they say, all good things must come to an end. But don't worry, we have something special for you this episode, and I hope you've been enjoying the whole festival as much as I am. This evening, we'll be taking you to Finland, where you'll be watching a movie called Leaving Africa. And then afterwards, we'll be taking you on a journey to France, where you'll watch a movie called I Am Not Your Negro. And then lastly, we'll be taking you to Ireland, where you'll be watching a movie called The Journey. But just because it's the last episode doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. Because you know what we do? We save the best for last. So I hope you've been enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy this episode. So don't move from your seats. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And here with us tonight we have Sophie from Max's Bar, Cocktails and Events. So can you tell us a little about that?
Well, basically, what we do is that if you want to have a function done, we provide the bar. We do the lighting, trussing, staging, decor, as well as sound. Anything to do with your events, we basically provide that all.
All right, so you guys have been at the EU Festival this year. Is this your first time this year, or were you here last year?
It's actually not our first year. We've been here before. We were
Okay.
actually here last year as well.
All right, that's
Yes.
perfect. So where can people find you? How can they contact you?
Well, you could contact Maxi himself, DJ Maxi. So it's DJ Maxi on Facebook, and it's Maxi Zim on Instagram. That's how
Okay.
you can get in touch with us. And then on WhatsApp, and if you'd like to just give us a call, it's 0773 527 673.
All right, perfect. So if you have a party, a function, or you want to turn up, you know who to contact. Max's Bar, Cocktails and Events, and they'll hook you up. Thank you so much, Sophie.
It's been
And
a pleasure.
all right, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Ciao.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome, guys. It's your girl Ashley Wenyika, and with me tonight I have some beautiful ladies. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Zico Jane and I'm here with my best friend.
I'm Tandy Sandra.
Okay, nice to meet you, girls. So, is it your first time at the EU Festival?
Yeah, it's our first time here.
Okay, what made you come here?
We just came here the other time and saw the poster there. I was like to my friend, let's attend one of these films to watch. And then that's why we're here today.
Yeah, so that's here to drag me. Yeah.
Okay, wow. So, what are you expecting from this festival? What do you expect from a film festival? What do you expect?
Like, after watching the films, we expect to be motivated to make better things and
Ambassadors keep saying that this festival is for youth and that it's actually going to teach them a lot about humanity, love, friendship. It's got so many themes. And as you can see, these young ladies are saying that they're actually expecting that. So hopefully they get that from this festival on the last day. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Hey guys, we're back and I have some more friends with us today. So can you introduce yourselves?
My name is Tawa.
Okay.
And I'm Koda.
Yeah, I'm Ralph.
All right, so what made you guys come to the EU Film Festival? What made you guys come?
Well, we are filmmakers. We are students at the film school. So would like to learn more about how European countries make films and probably copy some styles from how they make films.
Okay, wow, that is extremely interesting. Tell me, what have you learned, from watching the films? What have you seen that's new to you?
Uh, Funny movie randikaona rinonzi I'm not a witch.
Eh.
Basically like the concept, especially the idea yevaroyi vakaiswa like those ribbons.
Eh.
Yeah, like it is a lot of art aspect in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can interpret it in a lot of ways.
All right.
Like munhu asi kukwanisa kuexpressa
Okay.
like that.
All right. So can you tell me
Yeah.
where can we find any of? Do you guys have films out yet, or you're still training? Do you have films?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we are still working on it. We have some productions like this coming week. We are doing some productions at school, like for end of semester, my practical test. So we can check out like after this week or next week. We have some short films, 5-minute films. You see those aspects we learned here at the film festival. Like me, I'm a cinematographer. I'm studying cinematography. You see, there are some shots which are being like they're telling the story through the visuals. There's some shots which were shown here. You saw on those short films. Like this guy, I think he got something like a mentality of film, like deep film. So we are just applying what we are watching here into this real filmmaking in Zimbabwe, so that people will feel and sense the difference of filming before like I'm saying like before past years, like how film industry was, and what is going to be in the future.
Okay.
Like we have the potential to change the film industry here in Zimbabwe through this EU Film Festival.
Wow, as you can see, the EU Film Festival has been life-changing for a lot of people. And as you can see, I'm with 3 talented young men, and I hope you're looking at their faces because this is the future of Zimbabwe's film industry. So I hope you guys don't go anywhere and stay tuned.
Thank you.
So the EU Festival is all about the people. So tonight we're just going around talking to the people here and hearing their opinions about the event. So today we have someone special. Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, thank you. My name is Nigel Dutiro, and I'm a prospective film student, amongst other things.
Okay, so tell us, as a film student, what have you learned from this EU festival?
Well, a lot actually. From some of the films, you can clearly see the aspect of culture, the aspect of a certain common ground within culture, age, youth, amongst other things, marriage. Like for instance, there's one called Mom Knows Best, which was screened from yesterday. It's quite something that's universal, a universal principle towards the appreciation of mothers in a society. So I would say it brings out common values in spite of being located in different regions all
All
across
right
the world.
then. Okay, perfect. So is there one particular film that stood out for you at this festival?
Well, so far there's Octave, one that centered around the life of a man who had grown old and he was looking back on his years, his achievements. So yeah, it did inspire in me to reflect on life and to appreciate the things that are around me in the present tense and not to wait for things to pass before I can actually start to appreciate them or even to regret why I might not have appreciated them when I could have.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. So, talking about appreciation, is this your first or second year here at the EU festival? Since it's the second edition, is it your first or second year?
Well, this is my first time around to be part of this, to actually come out and see what will be going on. So it's my first time,
And
yes.
did it hit your expectations?
Well, it's been exciting. For on many levels, it has been a discovery. So yes, it has been exciting. It did pass my expectations in some respects, yet to meet in some others.
All right, perfect. Well, here you have it. The EU Festival has been such an amazing experience for a lot of people, and I hope that you did actually come through and watch it. And if you didn't, I hope you've been watching all the episodes to see what the EU Film Festival is about. This is the second edition, which means it's the second year, and it's the last day, but don't worry, there'll be another one next year and after that. So I hope you keep watching and enjoy the show. What an amazing evening it has been as the last day at the EU Film Festival. And today we have someone awesome with us. Hello, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Rufaro Kaseke. I'm a filmmaker and I love films.
Okay, so we've been having a lot of filmmakers. Can you tell us, what do you think about the EU Film Festival?
I think it's a great idea. I think it's good that we get to watch films from around Europe. I think it's good for everyone, just even filmmakers who want to learn new styles. It's good for people to come and see new cultures and get to to be exposed to stories told by different people from different cultures. I think it's very important as a cultural, maybe not exchange, but just cultural to dispense things from different cultures. I think it's very good.
All right, so we just came from watching a movie. Did you learn anything new as a filmmaker? Did you see anything different?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I obviously, the style of making films, the storytelling style, European storytelling style, is a lot different from ours. So you definitely pick up things about framing, you pick up things about acting, you pick up things about just even technical stuff. So as a filmmaker, man, I've learned a lot. I mean, just I like European storytellers because they're daring.
Okay.
They push the boundaries when it comes to telling stories.
Speaking of pushing boundaries, do you have any projects that we can look forward to in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we are coming from a very story-laden period as a country. There's a whole lot of stories we will have to tell as a country. We'll have to tell the Mugabe stories.
Okay.
We'll have to tell stories about Mapera checks. So it's boundaries that we're going to push to be able to televise our history.
All right.
And so we have projects lined up where the writers are busy writing to make sure that we have compelling stories that reflect the true nature of what we've just gone through as a country in the past 20 years.
Okay, wow, thank you so much. So as you can see, Zimbabwe is all about pushing boundaries, and that's where we're heading to. And at the EU Film Festival, we've been seeing so many interesting movies whereby we're seeing so many themes that people have been showcasing. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the show so far, so don't go anywhere. So it's the last day at the EU Film Festival, and we've been watching some interesting films. And here with us we have someone very, very special. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, good evening. My name is Frank Chabasseur. I'm the director of Alliance Francaise de Harare.
All right, perfect. So how have you found this year's film festival?
Well, it's very interesting, very nice, lots of people. It's a bit cold.
Oh, yes.
That's the only problem because the rest is super.
Okay, so tell me, which film has captivated you throughout this whole festival so far?
I couldn't see much of them, but I've watched the Italian movie the first day.
Okay.
It was very, very funny and very well played by the actors. I really liked it, and the story also was very interesting. And of course tonight, the I'm Not Too Negro from Raoul Pegg that I have presented,
Yes.
Because it's a Franco-Haitian American movie, actually a documentary, and yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me, what do you think the significance of these movies, what's the significance of these movies to us Zimbabweans?
Well, I think cinema gathers people, you know. because the themes are always, related to what we live, and you are here, Zimbabwean, African, or me as a French and a European, or wherever you come from.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cinema has this capacity to gather people, and also to think about, like in connection with this movie, to think about our problems, and.
Hey guys, so this is the second edition of the EU Film Festival, and we have someone very, very, very special. Can you introduce yourself?
I can introduce myself. My name is Dorothy Ninonzi Doro. I work for the EU here in Harare, and I'm their public affairs officer.
Okay, so...
And I've got the same shoes as you do.
Yes, we do. We're in fashion. So can you tell me, how's been the turnout for this festival this year?
I think it's been fantastic, despite being very cold, very late at night, and people were still tired from Haifa and all the other functions that we had. So we were quite happy about the turnout.
Yes, so I guess we're having European weather?
Not right now. From what I heard from Europe earlier today, it's like sunny and summer, so this is a bit freezing.
So when is the EU festival, the one that's in Bulawayo? When is it?
Bulawayo, that's
Yes.
a good question, because I'm not sure if your viewers already know that. We are going to Bulawayo with this festival in October. We are probably looking at the 9th to the 13th, but don't quote me on this one. This is still a secret, but probably 9th to the 13th of October in Bulawayo. Same films, warmer weather.
We've been having such amazing, interesting movies, so you guys should definitely come through to the Bulawayo one if you missed the one in Harare. And, we wanted to ask you, do you plan on taking it to other cities besides Bulawayo?
If we find someone who gives us a lot of money, we would like to take it to a lot of other cities.
Okay.
Mutara is an option, but at the moment, it costs quite a bit of money to set this up. So we are thinking about it.
Oh, definitely. Okay, my favorite movie has to be the one we watched yesterday. I think it's Mother Knows Best.
This was a cool one, wasn't
Yes,
it? Yeah.
definitely. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed the film festival, and I hope you enjoyed watching us. And stay tuned, and good night, everyone.
Bye. Bye.